So talking about iconic watches, I have here another iconic one, this time made by Patek Philippe. Of course, I'm talking about the Nautilus. Why this Nautilus is, let's say, out of the ordinary? For, I would say, three things. First of all, we have the dial that was personalized by Gobelin, so the watch was sold by Gobelin. Second is, according to our researchers, it's the earliest 3700/1 produced. And the third aspect is the more, I think, interesting one. When we have ordered the extras, the date of production was 1973. So, of course, we called back Patek Philippe Archives Museum and we asked, are you sure it's not a mistake? No, the movement was made in 1973. So, strange, because the Nautilus was launched in 1976. How come? So, thanks to Patek Philippe, we found out that when Audemars Piguet launched the Royal Oak, Patek Philippe asked Jaeger-LeCoultre, Somme et Bosch, to study also the launch of a sports, elegant wristwatch. So Patek Philippe studied the design with Mr. Genta and the creation of the Nautilus with early movements that they were cased later. In fact, this one is mentioned in the extract that the date of production is 1973, but it was cased in 1981, where also the /1 was introduced, /11, sorry, was introduced, and sold sequentially in 1982. I think for all Patek Philippe Nautilus collector, this one is something that is missing in their collection, because something basically you have the movement that has been created 3 years before the launch at Basel Fair of the Nautilus model. Condition-wise has been kept very carefully by the collector, by the owner, and for this extremely rare, I would say, Nautilus, our estimate is between 45 and 65,000 Swiss francs. According to our researchers, no other Nautilus with that feature has appeared to auction before. The cover lot of this Christie's May sale, lot 166, is the Patek Philippe reference 2497 yellow gold with luminous black dial that belonged to Emperor Haile Selassie, and that was a gift by the emperor to the father of the actual seller. It is a unique watch, of course, first of all for the provenance, has such an imperial provenance, and secondly the dial, because so far is the only 12497 with luminous black dial. According to our researchers, the dial was a specific order to Patek Philippe to fetch the military request of an emperor, because of course I was also the chief of the army, and it was designed especially for that reason. We have here on the back another feature that is wonderfully made, is the emperor emblem engraved on the case, beautifully, I have to say, beautifully made by Patek Philippe watchmakers. The watch department has decided to celebrate this iconic brand, that is Rolex, to spend all the afternoon to celebrate, as I said, the history also of watchmaking. We are going to offer 116 lots, and we have 55 different references offered in this sale. We go, what I like also, that we go from a range from 2,000 Swiss francs up to 500,000 Swiss francs. I would like to start with a treasure that Christie's found for this sale, and I'm talking about a Submariner reference 1680 in white gold. Most of collectors thought that this model, this reference in white gold, have never been produced. According to our researchers, only 3 examples were made in 1973, 1974, as a prototype to study the market, to test the market if it was ready to accept such an important watch. Only 3 examples, 2 are with this blue violet color dial that we can find also in the regular yellow gold model, and with one black dial. I think it's extremely elegant. Also the weight is extremely important, and extremely interesting to note are of course the gold hallmarks that are on the casemaker. Remaining in white gold and talking about rare watches, we have also an important watch made still always in the 70s, and is the so-called Beta 21, or like the Italians like to call it, the Texano. This is the white gold version, extremely rare, made only in 100 examples. And what of course I like about this watch is, it's 70s style, and more important, the condition. The watch has been really kept in a safe for decades. I would say slightly worn, and we have also the chance to find the original hand tag with number 794, because this watch has only 3 digits case number, and also the original Rolex invoice from 1985.